It's only been a week since 45-year-old Ruben Esquivel came to Belize to visit family. He planned to stay for a couple of weeks to get away from some personal matters before he returned to his family in Guatemala. But he never got a chance to make peace with his family because his trip of relaxation turned deadly in the early hours of Wednesday morning.
He just came to visit us and just to spend time with us because he was going through some problems with his wife and so he just wanted to spend time with us, and he decided to come and maybe spend a month or 2 months with us.
Sometime after 3 in the morning, the Esquivels say that two armed men broke into their house on Mahogany Street. Only Esquivel and his sister were asleep inside at the time of the break-in. The burglars gained entry through the small window. They broke apart the aluminum louvers and made their way inside. It is believed that they were looking for valuables. The family says they have yet to take stock of their possessions, but they do know that some cash is missing.
All they wanted was money, and he didn't have any. My mom stayed in her room locked up, and she didn't come out. So I don't know exactly what happened, but
Do you guys know if it was one or two persons?
apparently it was two.
Did they take anything from the house?
So far from my room, it was only $330. I'm not sure what else because we haven't checked as yet.
The men broke in and a commotion inside awoke Esquivel. His sister locked herself inside of the bedroom, but her brother wasn't as lucky. He faced off with the men in the kitchen and he was shot 3 times, including once to the back of the head. The evidence of the deadly encounter inside the home is what's left behind. Esquivel's blood splattered across the kitchen floor, a broken door, wooden walls splintered by bullets, and some items strewn around from the struggle.
We cannot establish a motive at this point in time, but we are investigating in relation to this particular incident.
So you are saying then that you are not sure if these men went there to burglarize this home?
Well, actually, they break into the home, and apparently inside the home, the person was alerted that they were in there, and there seems to be a struggle, and as a result, the person met his death, due to the encounter.
Have you been able to establish if these burglars or these two men took anything from the home?
As it is, the investigators are still pursuing the investigation, and so far we have not established anything as yet.
Are you able to say if the house was ransacked? Was there an indication that these men were looking for something?
It appears that this incident happened quickly, and as I said earlier, the rumbling inside alerted the sister, and that is how she called the police, and the police went in. So this incident may have, it happened so quickly that they might not have been in a position to do exactly what they really wanted to do.
Police would not disclose how many persons committed this murder, but the family believes it was 2. After Esquivel was killed, the perpetrators made good their escape. And although Esquivel's home is just a stone's throw away from the police station on Mahogany Street, from all accounts, the cops on duty didn't hear or see anything. But they are hopeful that they may be able to identify the killer or killers.
It may be close, but there are a number of buildings within the proximity that shaded that particular incident. The police responded quickly, and upon their arrival, no one was found inside the premise except for the deceased person and his sister.
Sir, I believe there is a house or perhaps one or more buildings in that area with surveillance cameras. Will the police be looking at this to try to identify these individuals?
Well, yes, we are conducting our investigation, and we are hopeful that we will get additional evidence from that of the forensic evidence that was collected.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.